Hey folks, last week we talked about a very sobering statistic. The fastest growing age group for suicide is 12 to 17 years of age, and that is so sad. People say, well, why is that happening? Some folks blame social media, some folks blame the peer pressure at school, and I think all those things are accurate. But I want to give you another thought today as homeschooling parents to be sensitive to. I've oftentimes told my sons that whenever they're tired, when they're by themselves, or whenever they have too much time on their hand, sin is at the doorway crouching for an attack. And I think that can be also true with depression. When we have too much time on our hands, we get thinking about all that's going wrong in the world, maybe wrong that's going with us, where we could put that towards other energies. Do you understand in the 1800s, 85% of the time was given just for survival, just to have enough food on the table. That did not leave much time to sit around and bemoan all of life's activity lest they die. But yet today we have a lot of prosperity. And unfortunately, prosperity ruins more people than poverty does. And one way we see specifically is with too much time on our hands. It's very important for us to keep our young people busy, especially from like age 10 to age 20. Now, from 15 on, they should really be preparing for a career. That should be consuming them with their thoughts. But until that time, we've got some spike ball going over in the yard. We've got a volleyball net up. The kids have been playing volleyball. Some have been swimming. We just had a neighbor go by in their four-wheeler with 2 or 3 kids on. The point is to be out doing something. I've done a speech called After Hours. It's on the ICHE website if you want to purchase that. Because I think what happens after school, when school is over, is every bit as important as what goes on during school. Too much time on our kids' hands is not beneficial. Now I realize out in the country we have maybe a few more alternatives as far as being outside, but still in town, I know folks who garden, those who have a small business, some walk dogs for a neighbor. There are so many things we can do to keep busy. So if you want your kids to experience less depression and more joy in life, keep them busy. This is Kirk Smith with ICHE's Take 5.